Hello and welcome to this analysis on Dogecoin with Bitcoin Gorilla. Now, Dogecoin broke a very important support. The last analysis I did, I talked about Dogecoin likely going to pump. But what happens when Dogecoin reacted to Bitcoin dump and broke the support that it was supposed to hold? Now, what next is likely? What is going to happen next? Now you're going to ask Bitcoin Gorilla, what next? Now I am in this video with you to find out as well what is going to happen to Bitcoin or Dogecoin, right? Especially with the whole drama that Bitcoin is displaying. Is Dogecoin likely going to actually bounce or keep dumping? I remember Bitcoin Gorilla. If you've not subscribed, do subscribe because I always do analysis update on altcoin and Bitcoin and the entire crypto market, and as well as share important educational videos on my trading strategy. Now, mind you, the trading strategy I use is pure price action, crypto price action trading strategy. Well, I developed it myself, called the Bitcoin Gorilla Box strategy. So it's actually following price action principles and all of that. So if you want to learn how to draw it, I made a video about support and resistance. Is one of the most important things you must know if you want to learn how I do my prediction. I'll leave a video to that in the link below. And I also want to talk to you about Makaveli traders. Now you can fast forward if you've already known all this, but I will tell you Makaveli traders is a community of traders that trade with me. They are traders that believe in this my strategy, and I teach them. I train 3 months live. I'll train you 3 months, after which you will be trading with me for the rest of my life. I will share all my trade with you. I will share my trading books with you. I will share everything that has inspired me to this level where I am now. I don't have too many money, and I'm not here to tell you that I have money, but I know that my strategy works, and you can give it a try because I always draw it from scratch, and I'm going to share it with you. Now, if you're coming into Makaveli traders, just beware that I am a high leverage trader, which means I have iron laws that help me conquer every dramas in this market. So these iron laws I will also share with you when you come into Makaveli traders. I did 125x without liquidation to over 1000%. Now let's jump right into it. Remember, if you've not subscribed, do subscribe. You can join our free channel on Telegram. I'll leave the link below this video. Please beware of scammers because scammers are likely a lot of them in the comment section. So let's jump right to it. The first thing I'm going to do is find the most important levels on Dogecoin. And the first levels I would say is my support right here that was broken, right? So I can tell you there's a resistance right there, and there's another obvious one right here, and very hidden one right here. And again, I can tell you there is one right here. And going further, if you want to know why I'm picking all these things I'm going to leave a link below this point. It's called support and resistance area, the most important areas on my chart, and that is what I am picking out right now. Mind you, this is weekly chart, all right? This is weekly chart. So now that I've gotten the support and resistance area, I want to find the most important thing, which is my area of consolidation. And I can tell you that I've gotten it right here. Now, in the previous past, there's a little lot of consolidation, but right now, I can tell you that I might not really need to contain it. Now, you see why I needed to zoom in to get this right. Yeah, I needed to get it right. Right. Okay. Beautiful. I can tell you we can still have one right here. Okay, beautiful. Now, back to the broken support. Now, I will tell you something now is I want to find the area of this my obvious. Now, let's extend this down to this point because we need to contain all the drama, and that includes all the weeks. Now, the next thing I want to find is the support area of this box, right? The support area of that weekly box happened to be right there, and the resistance, it's quite a bit extended. I can tell you it's up to this point. Yes, it's up to this point. Now, I want to now go to the lead chart and see what this look like, right? Now, this is what this look like, and I see a lot of drama has also been happening just at the bottom of the box area, right? And I can contain all of that. I think the drama started from here. to this point, right? I can contain all of that in a box. So let's change the color of that box to, let's make it something like blue, right? Okay, now we have this box. Now I want to support and resistance area of this current box as well, which is also very important, right? And I can tell you it's right there. Yes, right there. And this one, the support area of this box, this new box, is also right here, right? So now this is very important. This last boxes that I'm drawing. So I'm going to change the color of those areas because that area is very important to us. Now this top as well, the resistance area. So you can see that I have mapped out what is happening on Doge. And even though that I see that one thing about using trend lines, I'm going to draw the trend line, is broken quite sure. I'm going to draw it. One thing about using trend line is trend lines always get easily broken. And that's one thing about support and resistance strategy. And this is why the Bitcoin Gorilla strategy is quite different from every other strategy. I specifically developed it. I've developed it for crypto. So the volatility and everything is easily contained in the box. Now you can see how easily support and resistance, both the line, you can see this is the line, it's broken. If I treat support and resistance as a line, this is line. This line was completely destroyed, right? Even though it was respected here, 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 it got completely destroyed right here, which means the line is not good enough, right? What about the trend line? You can see the trend line, it was obeying the trend line. This is why trend line is not good enough. I've tried it, it does good enough. Now, this is why I developed the box strategy, because I tend to find a way to solve the issue of stop loss hunt. Now, this is very important. Now, here is the thing that happened. My last video, I was talking about this box, right? I talked about how this box is very important to Dogecoin. And the thing about this box is, I can tell you that there was a lot of drama here as well. There's a hidden box that we've not contained, and it's quite on its own, and it's something around this point, right? In the previous parts, you can see the reaction of that point in the previous part, and it's very important, right? Now, here's the thing, right? This point where Dodge is, what we just had is called stop loss hunt. Now, I talked about Dodge going up from here, which happens to be the second box. Now, we had two boxes, right, in this area. The one starts from here and end here, right? And the other one extends all the way up, right? So the first box is known as the higher time frame, the most highest time frame, maybe monthly chart box. Yeah, weekly and monthly chart box. Now the inside one, which is this daily box, can daily down can easily get broken, especially 4 hours, right? They all easily get broken, and this is why this box got easily broken. But I did not FOMO. Why didn't I FOMO? Because of this bigger box, right? The bigger box, the smaller box tend to be consolidating just below the bigger box support. So we see that this place is support, this place is support, and here is also support, right? Now, how is that a support? Now this support, a little extended, a little down. Yes, this support is from this point. Now, this what you saw here, I am containing it in a box, and I'm trying to measure it with this point. The reason why this is a stop loss hunt, this is a stop loss hunt in my obvious um definition of it, is this is the real support, the daily support. The monthly support saved the day because it's just below the daily box, right? But that piercing and breaking this month daily box is only but a stop loss hunt. In price action, it is called a spring, right? Where price breaks support only to come back to it, and this time around start going back up. So here's what I see in Dogecoin. I see Dogecoin moving right. First, remember, a broken support and resistance will become another resistance. It's going to experience another resistance from here. It's going to experience another resistance here based on this trend line. But I don't see that really stopping Dogecoin from getting to zero point 0.3 again to zero point 0.3, right? Now, if it gets to zero point 0.3 this time around, it's going to be multiple touches on our resistance, and it could pull back a little, or it could extend to 0.44, right? But I see a pull up happening. I do see a pull up happening on Dogecoin. And if these bulls really take it the way I see it coming, because I see a strong support that has not really gotten an opportunity to bounce, and when there is a consolidation for a long time. Now, this consolidation is since June. Now, every other coin in this market has recovered, not Dogecoin. Dogecoin has not recovered. I've seen Ethereum, I've seen Bitcoin, I've seen other altcoins, even Shiba recovered. A lot of altcoin recovered, but not Dogecoin. Dogecoin just kept struggling with this 0.34, which is a very important resistance area that starts the resistance of our daily chart. So we're going to see Dogecoin leaving the support area, because the good important now is that we are in the support area. This entire area is support, and this place that I put as red is even a stronger support, right? A stronger support. So even if it goes up and get to this point, there's chances it's going to come back, right? So let me show you what I'm saying. So I do see chances that even if we get up, now the most important thing is support always have this drama happening around it. Is because it's why the sellers are still trying to sell. People are beginning to have interest, especially price action like us. People are beginning to have interest. They don't buy everything at once, but you see them adding to their position. As price goes up and come down, they add 5%, they add little by little. And that's how I trade. I like pyramiding my trading. So they add little like by little to the position until they've buy the entire position they are interested in buying. This is mostly by done by whales, right? It's whales that broke the support because they entirely want to use the money and liquidity of those who bought before, because those people are likely not treating support and resistance as an area. A lot of price action traders that I see treat support and resistance as a line, and they always get trapped in the situation of stop loss hunt. In this situation, you would have been trapped. You would have exited this trade because likely your stop loss is around here. If you took any trade on this or this or this, right, your stop loss is around here, and that's what they have chartered. But look, they are back to the same place where you bought before, right? And what if this price start going back up? And here's the thing, the threat is now they have gotten all the stop loss. Remember, stop loss of a buyer is a sell. And when you sell, you're only making them buy it cheaper, which means your liquidity is going to help price move back up. What if price this time around goes back to this point? Now, that's what if, right? Because right now, chances are high that they are going to definitely attack 0.34 soon, right? So there could be a sideways, but this market is going to move up for sure. Because why? Right now, we are on the biggest support. I'm talking about weekly and monthly support. They don't break that easily, my brother. My sister, they don't break that easy. And trust me, when I say I have seen trend line breaks multiple times, this is a good example of it. This is why I don't rely only on trend lines. And I have made a video on how to get your support and resistance. I mean, stronger, reliable support and resistance. At least if one breaks, you know where the next is and you are sure of it. And once it cracks, you know what to expect. Even if you enter, always, I'm going to advise you. It's not an advice, it's just an opinion. No advice on this channel, just opinion. We don't give no advice. It's no financial advice. My opinion is simple: learn to use stop loss. It's going to do you a lot of good because we're talking about crypto, and crypto is highly volatile. If you enter a trade here, you put the stop loss, right? At worst, you just lose a little amount of money. Stop loss does not guarantee that you're not going to lose money. It just means that instead of dying in an accident, you get a scratch and you survive to live another day, right? To fight another day. You live to fight another day. That's what stop loss does. But a lot of people misunderstand stop loss, especially when they get situations whereby their stop loss get hot, right? Haunted. Like in this situation, the stop loss of everybody who bought in this place was cleared. All their stop loss was haunted. Now, in such situation, you want to know where the next support is. If the next support is closer, you want to know what action you're supposed to take. If you're supposed to rebuy and take your second option. Now, with stop loss, you should never be afraid to try again. Trading is not about one trade you fail. It's about the multiple trade. It's about conquering as many trades as possible, right? It's not about one success. If you depend on one success and then you're not watching your back, the next trade could clear all that success and put you back to where you started from. If not, even you empty handed, right? So you want to use stop loss to protect your position, that you get a scratch instead of dying in every accident and blowing up your account, right? The most important thing is I see crypto pump all the time, but some of us out here are really struggling to keep the money they make. Not like they are not making money, right? We're making money, but in this next trade, we give the money back to the market. I understand a lot of us are pros in other markets, right? Stocks bound, forex, and all that, but crypto is way volatile and take a lot of us by surprise. You need something way stronger to help you conquer this market. Now, if you want to learn my trading strategy, is pure price action. I don't stress my head with indicator. God knows that too many things in my brain. I can't even battle indicators. So I believe that you can find this prediction. Why? These indicators don't have intuition. You have intuition. You can tell things that can happen. These indicators only work based on the formulas they are given. You have an advantage. This is why price action always work, right? This is why support and resistance always work. And if you understand support and resistance and understanding the perception and having the right perception, you have to have the right perception. Support and resistance always break. And at the same time, support and resistance always change automatically. A support becomes a resistance and a resistance becomes a support. If you understand this and have the right perception, man, it's about getting and conquering as many trade as possible. So if Dogecoin has actually kicked you out of trade or you are still in trade, I don't think it's time to FOMO yet, because I do see a bounce coming. And if we are lucky, now why do I say if we are lucky? Trading is a game of probability and it's 50-50. Yes, we've done the analysis, but then we need the buyers to come in. We need the demand. Yes, this is a demand zone. But why do support and resistance break? Support always break because there's no enough demand. Now you can make a prediction as an analyst, right? But you must understand that you don't know how many people are going to wake up tomorrow and decided to buy. This is something only known by God, right? You don't know. This is why you need a backup plan like stop loss, and you also have to be open minded and then draw your support and resistance. You can use your intuition to know when some volume is actually now entering the market, right? But for me, when I see a sideways, it is a sign that something is likely going to happen. And in our situation, there's no breakout from this sideways. The thread being this move right here. This move is only a move that shows that we are likely going to retest this last top. Remember, if the bigger box is a consolidation, then you expect this kind of movement, right? So since we have touched the top, we are yet to touch the bottom, then very soon expect that, since again, count count how many multiple times they are trying to fall, but they have not really gone any further, right? They keep coming back up. So, which means there is a lot of demand lying in this red zone, right? Since they touch the tip of this red down to the bottom, remember that's how it works. So they are still working within our support. From this red down is a great support for the first box that I drew at the beginning of this chart. That is the support we are on, and chances are high they are going to respect it. And trust me, when I say price action remain the best I've seen so far in terms of trading strategy, if you want to learn my trading strategy, I developed it myself, and I decided that I want to conquer crypto with a team of price action traders who understand my strategy. If I have a strategy, if I go to my grave with this strategy, it's helping no one. So I built a community where I'm going to teach and share everything that I learn. Now, this community, I'm not after your money. You might tell me, okay, if my strategy work, why am I after your money? No, 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 no. This community, you only need access to get in. Once you're in, there's no monthly subscription, there's no yearly subscription. No, it's a one-time access, and you have access to everything that makes you a Makaveli trader. This includes all the trading books that I read on and that I've read. There is a library that we created, a trading library where you have access to all Makaveli traders have access to it, so you can also improve your trading skill. I will train you for 3 months live on Zoom, and not just train you for 3 months, you have access to attend any of my Zoom classes in the future. 10 years from now, you can still attend my Zoom classes because you are a Makaveli trader. So anytime there's a new section of trading coming, every Makaveli trader has access to it on Zoom, right? Now we have other things like you will trade with me me life every day for the rest of my life till I leave this planet. You're going to be trading this strategy with me. As I'm always constantly improving on this strategy, you are improving with me. You can join the free channel on Telegram, but I assure you, I don't really say much on that free channel. I just share the basic education I do for them. If you want to trade with me every day, getting my technical analysis, my psychology and trading psychology advice, and helping you look and watch the market for you, I don't give signals. I just train you to start creating the signals for yourself. Then come and join me in Makaveli Trader and become a Makaveli Trader and trade with Bitcoin Gorilla for life. If you like this strategy, you like my analysis, don't forget to subscribe or give me a thumbs up. That's just a way of appreciating and saying thank you for coming on.